2 minutes. 2 minutes, Nico. Welcome to the third most repetitive techno tune ever in history. Good Night, Sweet Prince by Canis. Hey, welcome in, everybody. There he is. 2 minutes, Nico. 2 minutes. There you go. Love that one. Thank you, Nico, for clipping and finding that for me again. It has finally seen its official debut. And hey, Ricky Man, welcome in. I saw you follow a couple days ago while I was off stream. I meant to catch you during one of Miller's broadcasts, but I have had a crammed week. So anytime I've been on Miller's, I've just waved and gone into lurk mode. So hey, welcome in. We're actually playing a little SnowRunner today. That's handy and convenient. Nico's made it. KDP, my nemesis here. Mrs. Jedi is upstairs. She has been notified that the stream has commenced. She will actually be coming down here in about 15 more minutes to start. There she is. We knew we could count on you. So she's going to be coming down and getting some soup started. So there are going to be some kitchen noises, KDP. So keep it to yourself until the end of the stream, and then if it's good enough, I'll share. I'll just push it right through the camera up there. Keep your keyboard clean. Nico! Hey, now Nico's typing.
Wait, what kind of soup? There's Nut Fart right there.
Oh, it's the Nut Fart really clip. Thank you for classing up the joint, Nico. Although I think I actually gave that a like on YouTube as well, so it's my own damn fault. Now, see, you can't exclamation hydrate. I can. Here we go. I can go down. See, I can do it because I knew you people would take advantage of that one. So that one is locked out from you people. Ah, damn it. Okay. You got me. Fortunately, I've got Captain Phasma at the ready with all of my hydration needs. No, Nico, your name is Fancy. As in Fancy, don't let me down. There you go. So yes, she will be making corn chowder. The fun story, part of our big errand extravaganza here right before stream time, was we checked the corn this morning that we'd gotten from the farmer's market, and unfortunately it had dearly departed us already in the last week since we picked it up. So part of our panic errands was to go out and get some frozen niblets. You know, we're gonna totally ghetto this corn chowder. We also talked about the possibility of doing corn chowder without the corn, which weirdly enough is pretty viable most of the time, but we finally convinced ourselves that would probably be illegal. Some sort of culinary police would undoubtedly want to come by and check on it. So we have corn. What else did we get? Anything else? We didn't get a whole lot. We got some more oat milk because, you know, that's important for mornings especially. We got some Mexican vanilla, not for the corn chowder, but for other purposes later on. We had a delightful, eclectic little shopping trip. Sharing bread. I don't think... we've got a little bit of bread. We don't have a whole lot. Mrs. Jedi's big bread foray extravaganza usually requires a full free weekend, which she hasn't had many of in the last 2+ years of graduate school, but that is coming to an end. We graduate in December. We have to go to Indiana to get it, but at least it's graduating. We'll be done. Oh, that's right. We do have naan. Oh man, that's good stuff. See, you think you're funny, KDP? She has, was it oats? Or was it the cashews? She has milked little bitty nuts to make actual nut milk. And between you and me, it's way cheaper just to go buy it at the store. Though, at the store, you definitely get all of the extra crap that they throw in it to make it last more than 3 days. But, oh, was it just oats? Okay, well, I lied. I lie all the time. That's what streamers do. That's why we're on camera, so that we can lie. It's like acting, but without being in a guild that would make me go on strike. Because if that happened, I might not make my 45 cents a day. Wow. What have I got to throw at you? I got there's for me going on strike. You know what? Let's actually make the game come up here real quick. Oat milk. Okay, I can see oat milk definitely being cheaper because the price of those nuts is kind of crazy. And once you squish them all down and you get that much milk out of them because they have very small teats, it's very hard to milk a nut. Then the cost savings really isn't there anymore. But with oats, okay, that makes better sense. 7 messages were deleted by a moderator. Streamlabs has timed Nico out. Look at that. I can do this because this isn't swearing. Lana is off to lurk. She'll actually be downstairs in about 5 minutes. So thank you for the lurk, though. I don't really know what benefit I get from the stream metrics other than personal satisfaction. I do vow, though, that by the end of the stream, I'm going to gift out those 2 extra subs that I need in order to unlock my next tier of emotes, just so that it happens to get done. Oh, you're trying to share a clip. Yeah, you can't just do that, man. That's totally not cool. Where the hell are we? We are in Cedar Ridge, Pine Valley, North America. Last stream, I managed to fight my way through all of those glitched trucks that were stuck in bodies of water. Got all of them delivered. Got the trailer store opened up, so we are up and running. There is now a traffic jam at the trailer store because at one point I grabbed the wrong trailer, and it was on me, and delivered it here and realized it was the wrong one. I sold it anyway, but the other one is the one that needed to be delivered here, so it has now been thusly done so. There is the off-road Scout. No, there's a curtain-sided. Yeah, the curtain-side Scout trailer that's useless for absolutely everything because it's already been delivered as part of a contract. At some point, I want to get a Scout over here and see if I can actually sell that thing. I don't think you can buy one at the trailer store because they are that useless, but I might be able to sell it off. Maybe. Who knows? I got the Yar with the trailer over here. I got little trailers scattered everywhere. I need to figure out what the hell to actually do. Oops. Nope. Oh no. I got Nintendo-itis. I got my A's and my B's backwards again. I need to go to the world map. There we go. Let's see. What have we got on the other map? I gotta take these reading glasses off. I'm gonna have to skip chat for just a moment so I can actually see what's going on over here. That's the Yar that I took over and managed to get that watchtower opened. There are these two other tasks nearby that would be nice to get to. That's the Freightliner full of fuel. Ooh, okay. I think I got a plan here. Let me wave goodbye to my good buddy Dan Servo. They are going to go over and raid Cybernation Uncensored today. That's the group that does their Cybernation Red live play on Sirenscape's channel on Thursday afternoons. So I don't have to necessarily stand by and wait for them. I do have my immediate button. I do have sounds powered by Sirenscape over here in my channel still. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab that Yar. And I'm going to see if I can get these extra 2 tasks activated because these might be kind of cool, especially my truck won't do it task. I want to know what that's all about. The fuel truck is sitting right here. As long as I don't roll it again, I can run it over to meet up with the Yar so the Yar can do all of that experimentation. And then we're going to take the super gamble and see if I can get down to this watch point to open it up because I believe that is the last one left to be opened. So let's swap maps while that goes on. Let's see. Cedar Ridge, Pine Valley. Can they not figure out which tree they love all the trees equally like their children, I think is the point, even though everyone knows you have that one favorite child. And I know who yours is, KDP. I just know it. We still have 47 liters. We got enough to maybe get somewhere. I think I still have some in the roof rack. Look at that. There actually is enough to be able to go somewhere and do something. I wonder if I can climb that hill. I'm probably going to be wondering a lot of things. I know these lakes on this mod map can be really deep and really steep. We're going to see if we can take the shortcut to get to that one. And then we'll run over here, meet up with the fuel truck if need be. And then I can swing around to here, and I'm guessing this road meets up. That might be it right there. And then we can drop down onto that. Should be easy peasy. Shouldn't take me any longer than 2 minutes to get through this, Nico. 2 minutes. Itty bitty nuts. Oh god, now I'm terrified of what you have clipped. I can assume what
2
you
minutes.
Oh, jeez, that
2
goes
minutes,
down,
Nico.
doesn't it? 2 minutes, Nico. That's it. Look at my perfect placement against that stump. Total pro driver here. I need to get away. I need to get away from this tower so I can actually rotate the camera over here. I also want 4-wheel drive on, or 6-wheel drive in my case. this is something close. I think I want to go down this hill. I think I'm going to regret this just a little bit, but this is what I want. Wow, that was a good low gear. It actually held me back. Well done, low gear. Alright, we're going to go off for churning. Little bitty nuts. You know what? I'm just going to... There are too many easy options there. I'm just going to let that one go. I want to get up that hill over there. Hill, here I come. Oh, wait, I want headlights, and I have beacons on this little dude. Oh, man, that's been a terrible problem. I have been neglecting my own beacons. I hope I got it. Yeah, I got a snorkel. Probably going to need it here. Cut it uphill, cut uphill. A little bit more lean than I would typically be comfortable with, but that's just my life. I need... Oh, jeez. Where the hell am I going to get up there? Oop, getting up there works better when you turn. There we go. Nope, nope. You still need to turn. Still need to turn. Still need to. There you go. Crush that little tree. It should have known better than to grow right there. Nope, you gotta crush it. You gotta crush it, and you gotta turn. There's a lot of things you gotta do as a car. There. Now we are a forestry machine. Okay, we got caught on some impervious branches, but that's okay. There's room to get around these. Well, they used to be. Now I'm popping wheelies. Hey, look at that! We made it through! Hooray for us! I'm honestly a little surprised that didn't tear apart my suspension. We finally saved up enough to build our cabin out in the bush. Would you be able to get the materials trucked out for us? You mean trucked in, I'm guessing. What do you want? Wood planks, a couple medium logs, and concrete blocks. I knew there were more medium logs that were going to be involved. Okay, you have posted the link to Discord. Okay, we're going to park there for just a moment. Let me go take just a quick peek-see out here. Nut milk. Yeah, okay, well, let's see. You should be able to hear this, at least. She has milked little bitty nuts to make actual nut milk. Oh, okay. That was a nice... That was innocent. Absolutely innocent, Nico. You are a dirty, dirty mouth. Oops, I don't want that menu. I want this menu. Here we go. Okay, that has been activated. Nope. Let go of the black bar. Let go of the black box. You don't need... Oh. Okay. Apparently, I don't need to set a waypoint because I just can't, so I'm going to drive this way. Gotta be careful with their bouncing machine. It's great with the forest, a little scary with the rocks. We're going to go fill up the top side fuel tanks. Get us a nice extended range on this thing. Then we gotta go activate another task and then go check out that extra watchtower. Should at least get us a few extra XP for that. I just took the context slightly out of context. Technically speaking, yes. Okay, we're fine. We didn't quite fall over. Also, we have a ton of trees and the autonomous winch, so unlike the big rigs, I'm not too worried about rolling this one. Where this one gets fun is when you roll it into the lake, and then you sink right to the bottom, which is approximately infinitely deep in this particular mod map. Is this the right way? No, no, that's not the right way. Don't go there. I need to go one more. Oh, this is going to be deep, isn't it? I'm going to be slightly regretful. Oh, okay, that's not as deep as I was worried. It's good and muddy, but I can still see the tops of the tires, so that's fine. If I run over here, I'm just going to refuel directly off of its tank. I can't quite fill up, but I'm close enough. It's not worth the time and effort it would take to have to change into the other truck in order to get access to the big tank there, so he'll just have to do his own fuel transfer the next time I want to fire him up. Okay, we're off. We're going to go through the other side here, see if this is deeper. I don't think so. So I think we're clear to put a big rig through there on either side and not have to worry too bad about it. Plus there are lots of winching trees around. And we do not turn well in this buggy. Those big bouncy beach ball tires. They like to go up in the air and then not actually hold on to anything for turning purposes. Never driven this stretch, so I'm paying a little bit of extra attention this first pass through. And then I will return to antagonizing Nico here momentarily. Let's go over that big rock, it's fine. We got the beacons on. Nothing bad can happen here. This is an exciting little road. I've actually been on little roads like this before. It's funny when you get to listen to your passengers cry and then scream just a little bit. See, that's definitely where you would hear the most crying and screaming there. My policy is always, why would I drive over the edge? I don't want to go over there. Bounce over the top. Nice, nicely done. Me. SnowRunner, you have no choice but to drive over the edge because the tires don't actually turn when you turn them sometimes. Ooh. My car has never put the front two tires up in the air before simultaneously. I've put the two right side tires in the air simultaneously once, though not intentionally. Show me your task. My truck won't do it. I tried to get my trailer up the road, but it just doesn't have the power. The trailer is sitting behind the store if you're interested. I am interested, yeah. Let's turn on the tracking. So it wants to deliver there. So what store? So one of these. Oh, okay. It's behind here. That's a pretty big looking trailer. Oh, nope. It's an off-road scout trailer. Oh, it's one of those that has the electronic gear mounted up on it. That's why it looks bigger. Okay, let me get caught up here. Yeah, crying and screaming are the only two things I can do. Don't sell yourself short, Nico. Sure, there's other things you could probably do, I guess. Oh, you know what? He does have a trailer hitch. If this one can actually pull a thing... Maybe we will just kind of work on that one next. I think we're going to kind of end up down here somewhere. Maybe. Then we're going to come down the rock fall over here. See if I can not tank this time. I think I have to go over there and then cut back. That's what we're going with. Oops, now I got to go back. Now I got to go into full old man mode and keep swapping my glasses out. Not that I can think of. Well, hey, you got the whole rest of the stream to come up with something, mister. We want that talent show before the end of the stream. Ooh, this is muddy. This isn't even deep, but it's muddier than the big puddle. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, Nico. You got 2 minutes to come up with it, Nico. Stream's over in 2 minutes. Wow. See, I don't even have to type the command for that one. It just magically happens. That one I have to push a button for, though. Oh, no, don't. Oh, keep going, keep going. Oh, so close. So close. Does count as a flip. Got to mark it down. Not a surprise with the scout vehicle, but oh, I almost did the barrel roll. There we go. Piece of cake. No. Look at. I don't. Well, there's a little bit of damage on the door, I think. It'll buff right out. It'll be fine. Oh, man, this is a terrible time to realize I'm leasing this vehicle. I don't think you actually need power to do this road. You just need to actually, you know, pay attention. Pay attention to what? Huh? You say something? Probably not. We're fine. Oh, wow, look how close I guessed on that waypoint. It's like I'm a pro waypointer. Man, it really doesn't turn well. I got the Dan Scuttlebutt by watching the Sirenscape chat show to be named later right before. I got there in time for about the last half of it. Apparently, our good buddy Dan Servo, the Forever player, is actually going to take a stab at GMing a game O Pathfinder sometime in the maybe not too distant future. So the Bardic one and I are already making plans to show up. Even if he's only doing it on Discord and not streaming it on Twitch, the two of us are going to show up and we're going to heckle him through the whole thing. Ideally, we would like to actually play. That would be particularly cool, especially if he is streaming it. Maybe he could stream it on the Sirenscape channel. Just go for full personal embarrassment factor there and just put himself out there. We'll keep everyone up to date on the progress of that development. You know, I got almost all the way down there in the big truck before, and I don't remember this road being quite this crappy. This is a nice rock crawler road, but I don't trust this little feller here to not turn sideways, which is what happened to the big truck, as I seem to recall. I think what I decided is one of these steps was not like the others, and it might have been this one right here. No, I don't think so. And that may have been it, yes. One of them was much steeper than all of the others around it. And that's what led to me getting off camber. And then sideways she went. And it was a full truck, so no autonomous winch. Boom, we made it. Launch the observation drone balloon tower. I don't know, whatever we've got here. It's a nice little pan. I like that. That might have been where we just were, actually. Be in and out. Oh, hey, thanks, Ricky. Good getting to see you over here. I'll look forward to catching you on the next Miller Time stream. Been looking for JB Snake for a while, too, but he's He hasn't been on much lately. Oh man, Streamlabs is going crazy. Streamlabs was down earlier today. I had noticed that a friend from Miss Silvermoon's community, the Average Viking, he actually, I was doing some testing on this about 10 this morning or so. And as I had OBS up, I wasn't streaming, I was just testing out a couple of local things. And all of a sudden I saw an alert pop up for a follow. And I thought, well, that's really weird. How do they know? And so the Average Viking followed. So I thought, ooh, hey, cool. Look, let me make sure that the recent follow down there is updated. And it wasn't working. I thought, oh, that's because there's a special Streamlabs app I have to run locally here that looks for that stuff. Let me fire it up. Boom, nothing. Came up to a big white square, and that was it. And that, well, crap, something broke on this app. So let me go to the Streamlabs dashboard, and all of a sudden I could get their homepage, but as soon as you tried to log in, it went nuts. And so finally it appears, obviously, it came back up right before my stream time, but it forgot everything on the app side, the local app side, so I had to completely reconfigure it. So lucky I got home about half an hour early instead of my normal 3 minutes early. On the website, though, on the dashboard, it actually did remember most things, I think. Let me give this a quick test. It is giving me the thanks for stopping in. Oh, hey, look at that. Okay, so Streamlabs does appear like it is back up and running. Hooray for us, I guess. Power. There was a task sitting right here. There was the Dawn. That's the one that I rolled down this hill and it didn't have an autonomous winch. I came all the way over here to pick up that Dawn and I missed that there was a task sitting right behind me. Damn my eyes. Well, the good news is that we're really super close to it. So let's go activate that one too. Let's get everything active. That way, just in case someone like, King Ninja or somebody drops in one of these days and wants to dive into multiplayer, we'll have as much opportunity over at this point. I'm actually going to have to go to first person view, I think. I know I'm in trouble when I have to go to first person view. Normally, this does not work well at all for me. I start to freak out because I can't see stuff around me. I can't see the stuff around me. But when third person view back here is just filled with tree branches and I can't see anything anyway, it worked out. Why does this have a better horn than half the trucks I've got? Oh, I love this truck now. It's my new favorite for the moment until I forget about it and move on to something else later. Over there. Oh yeah, this is a good 3D game here. The fans on top of my Steam Deck are just blowing out the hot air right now. Oh, there's a... Nope. Wow. Okay, now this time I understand. The terrible turning and the inability to stop are because I have these big bushy mud tires on pavement, and there's definitely no grip to be had. We finally bought a brand new generator. The old one hasn't been very reliable, and people are getting annoyed. Can you get the new one here in one piece? Oh, and I get to keep the generator after I deliver it? Maybe they worked out some cool code, so I deliver this one, and then the old one that's not very reliable, I get to keep that one. Accept. I want to do My Truck Won't Do It first, but I'm going to start the tracking on this just so I can see where Power for the People wants to go. Back over to there. Okay. It's actually not too terrible a drive, except for this one spot right. Hey, I'm glad I left this truck sitting over here. If I end up trying to take it that way, I'll need this guy to pull me out when I roll down that little dip I put in there. Okay. So let's see. I want to do this one. My truck won't do it, so I gotta follow the highway all the way back around to the gas station, and then almost all the way back to where I am here so I can make the quick hop. I'm thinking on this a moment. I wonder if I have another scout vehicle. Oh, you know what? I don't need another scout vehicle. Duh. I'm not in hard mode. I can just casually do a recover. And boom, I'm right here at that gas station. I don't have to drive all the way over here to pick it up. I'm going to cheat my way to victory. Yeah! Cheater fireworks. Wow. It's still a good fireworks overlay. I still like that one, so I've kept that one around. I'd like to augment it with another one. I just haven't yet. I have managed finally to kind of start making some progress and building up a few extra things here and there. Is that it? I finally officially discovered this dawn, and it was enough to promote me. Let's bring them fireworks back. I have actually gained 9 ranks on this pair of maps, just in this region, because I started myself at rank 20. I've managed to go all the way to 29. They put some good XP rewards out here. Okay, we're gonna turn this back off. Wow! And then there's Krokodilsk with 0.0 XP and my rank of 1. I think I have left that save on this machine just in case I ever want to come back to it. But man, that having to do all of that with the barest of trucks and highway tires all the time, and I can't even make a fuel mule truck because you have to be rank 4, I think, to put the fuel frame on any truck. I'm permanently locked at rank 1, and I'm a little bitter about it because I could have known better and set up that New Game Plus better, but I didn't. And I even had to start that one a second time when I moved over to the machine where it didn't crash when you're trying to finally get onto the third map. Stupid Switch update. But really, in order to make that whole map series really work, I'd have to start it a third time. Which means I would have to make that long drive all the way across 3 maps with a very insufficient vehicle, having to tow that stupid pickup truck all the way over there again, doing all of the repair jobs that you have to do just to open that garage in the first place. Yep, I'm bitter. Definitely bitter. I should probably just go ahead and delete that one. I did have the Prospector map that I kind of got started. I think you actually open with this truck right here at the Yar. But it's another one of those where you have to do a whole bunch of wandering around trying to find the garage in order to be able to do anything like get extra fuel, or I think if you get upside down and you can't right yourself, you can do a recovery, but it might only take you back to the wherever you originally spawned on the map, which I suppose would be okay to a degree, but this can be just a little frustrating. Oh, that's right. Let me go to all-wheel drive here. There we go. 6 of those mud tires all churning on the pavement. We'll just barely pull this hill, but only 2 of them trying to spin on back. They aren't going to pull it on pavement. There we go. Yeah, so this one I think started you. It didn't automatically unlock the garage, but it started you very near to it. So it was very easy and quick to find it. There was no exploring the entire map and hoping you didn't run out of gas. Because I don't know on that Crocodilsk, I don't know if you ran out of gas, if you did a recovery, if it would actually refill you or not. And if it did, it's not like there were really shortcuts along the way, so I don't know that your fuel economy would really be any better on a second pass. Yeah, so yeah, I guess let me make sure I got I got the magnifying glass on my trailer this time. This is all I had to do when I was trying to take the medium logging trailer to the other map to dispose of it at the trailer store. All I had to do was one time go to that map, make sure that I grabbed the one that had the proper marker on it. But I never did. Delivered the wrong one. Luckily, it's almost all highway driving, so it was fast. We got ourselves recovered. XC got to tell me multiple times on that one task that, hey, you know, I told you the thing that you should have done like 6 minutes ago in chat. And damn it, yep, you did. And I didn't read it, and here we are. That's okay. It provided content. I'm all about content, I guess. I don't know, whatever I am. Oh, hey, you know what? I'm actually... So in the last stream around, I threatened to throw myself 2 gift subs just to unlock emotes. And then, of course, I totally forgot to do it at the end of that. What I am going to do right now is... Boom! I'm throwing out 1 gift sub right now, so don't forget to do the other one. That should get me up to 34. Hey, Ricky Man, thanks for the sub. There we go, 34 out of 35. One more, and I'm unlocking. I can get 1 more static and 1 animated emote. The statics, I've got more of the Twitch defaults I could throw into the static. I don't think I have another animated one waiting in the wings like I did with Charlie Rage. So I may have to do the quick rage or quick spin animation, one of the quick animations on one of the Twitch defaults, just to fill in the spot so they can't take it away from me. And then that, as soon as I find myself fully reemployed, family present number 1, we have needed a new food processor for a little while, so that one has moved top of the list. Number 2 on the list is finding someone to drop a couple of $100 with, to really revamp my suite of emotes. Get a bunch of good ones out there. If I can find someone who would also do a nice animated background. I like this tavern that I've got going here. It doesn't really super fit with most of the stuff that I've got going on, though. It would be awesome if I could ever get my my gaming group to say, yeah, you know what, let's stream our Pathfinder game. That would be cool. Because then this would be perfect, having all of the animated tavern stuff. Because, you know, it's obviously where everyone starts, is meeting in a tavern. I've also got all of the real base level, you know, full screen background animation, plus all of the little individual frames, so I can build my own full screen layout. The one that I'm using here with the recent cheer, recent sub, recent follow, and then my big blank one. Those are part of a pre-built template that I've been using. Hey, KDP, thank you for the final gift. Woo! We are at 35. I need to make this turn. Yeah. Oh, and Tom Servo Crow, someone I'm roughly acquainted with because he is one of the... He's part of the Servoverse. Every Servo I know, with the exception of Dan Servo, is a Servo who has popped into Dan Servo's stream to go, hey, I'm a Servo too, and then everybody in chat, we all laugh together, and since I'm a mod over there, I get to send messages back and forth, and they do a little coordination of streams sometimes. So Tom Servo Crow was an excellent choice. Thank you so much. I gotta lean in. Yep, my little purple bar is full. You know what? I'm gonna go. Oh, nice job. Guess I should be looking for some new wheels or a place closer to the road. Hey, those are both really good choices, I think, sir. Let's stop the engine. We're gonna save a little bit of fuel here. We're actually doing really good on fuel. I am going to pop open, what is that, viewer rewards? Yeah, there we go. Hey, no more third one in a video. Oh my god, the remote slots instantly opened. I gotta find something to put in there right now. Okay, we're on a timeout here. Let's go back. It's permanently daylight. I did remember to do that in that game, and I'm not burning fuel, so we're gonna come back over here real quick. I'm gonna go find a new emote to throw out there. Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay, what have I got? What have I got? I've got the dog that I've got with a couple of GGs for eyes. Although I think I've already got a couple of GGs out there, don't I? There's one. No, I've only got the one, and for some reason I have it tied to a tier 2. Well, that's dumb. Why would I want to do that? I shouldn't have done that. So pick that one. If I move, will that just move it over there? No, I have to unassociate it from over here first. No, don't delete from the library. Just remove it from the slot. There you go. Thank you, sir. Okay, lone GG. I gotta close that one. No, there we go. Now it's nice and highlighted. We are gonna put that up there in the tier 1 slot. There we go. That one is locked in. Now let me go back over. Oh, gotta close that one. Let's grab another default emote. There's another hype. There's what the that one's that was a kind of a creepy face that dog is making there. That might be the right one. There's a couple of good highs. Is this? Oh, I'm gonna need the glass. Is that dog? Is that a broken dog? I don't know what the hell is going on. Is laughing this way, but his nose is over that way. That one looks just broken. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. I gotta give it another name. I've already got a lol, so now we got a lol 2. No, we already have a lol 2. Oh my god. I didn't even think about planning this out ahead of time. Oh, it's because I've got some of these associated with the bits tier down there. Why did I do that? That's dumb. What's the name? No, now it's lying to me. I don't have one with that name. Oh, no, I guess. Oh, now I see what I'm missing. Oh, I've got a bunch of these extra ones up there as the follower emotes. Okay. Okay, I got it then. There we go. Okay, we have a lol 3 in place. I need to go for an easy animation. No, that one's kind of gently broken here. Yep, that one is full. Oh, I see what I've done. Okay. Okay, the animated one is going to take me just a minute. Hey, look at that. You got a hype too. That's a nice one. It looks like for the animated ones, I am restricted to my custom emotes. I can't use one of the standard Twitch ones. So this is going to take me just a moment. Let me go grab a copy. Do that. Where's my let me upload a thing button? Is this it? Yeah, that's the right one. Okay. So are we under... No, that's the bot. Need to come over here. I go to projects. No, it's not projects anymore. Did I move? Yeah, I've got it under documents now. That's such a weird place to keep my, documents. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna come back over here. I got a Twitch folder over here. Here's my emotes folder. Let me pull that one down to a convenient spot. Hey, that was actually kind of easy. That's nice for a change. And pull that out. Oh no! It's a PNG, but it can only animate not PNGs. No, that's okay. We can deal with that too. If I am doing this on a Mac over here, so I've got all kinds of converter apps ready to go. File, export. And done. Boom, just like that. Okay, you have one more chance. Fancy, don't let me down. There it is. Broop. Auto resized. There's my thumbnails. We go to easy. Oh no! It uploaded it to the wrong one. Okay, well now we got the easy one. Shake. Oh, we're gonna mix things up. I've gone with the rage shake for the other ones. Oh yes, I like this one. I like this one a lot. Yeah, okay, we like that. That's good. Oh, Okay, on light mode chat, it's not looking the greatest. It has some artifacts, but we'll go back. We'll fix that one later. Boom! I think we are locked and loaded. Oh, sorry, sign. I got excited. I got excited. There we go. Got it. Nope. It hasn't loaded the new one yet over here, but let me do a refresh on this screen. There it is. Yeah, there we go. So I've got the dark background loaded up. Oh yeah, see here on my on-screen chat, you can see it's got some of the black artifact. It didn't save the transparent part correctly on every frame. I'm gonna have to go back and fix that. But farther over that direction on my OBS chat that does use the dark background, chef's kiss. It looks perfect because black on black doesn't matter. See, the sign's fine. Oh, well. Okay, the sign is taking a little bit of a head trauma here. It's not rotating from color to color. It's now blinking from color to color. It's fine. It likes it that way. Is it smooth? A little smooth jazz? Nope. How about fade? There it is. Okay. Now we're back. Okay. We're good to go. I'm gonna go fix the coffee rave after the stream. I've wasted enough time, everybody here. For anyone actually watching this for SnowRunner, I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But we're getting back to it now. We're going to go do something good. I don't know what that is, but we're going to do it. We are going to do the crap out of it. Save that there. Okay, everybody's all queued up. We are good to go. Again, thank you KDP for hitting that final sub. I don't know what the level is for the next reward. But Next week at this time is birthday stream. I might have people throwing some more at me, although that's also the same day where all of the anniversary stream gift subs are going to expire. So I do not expect to make it to the next level. Oh God, no! You got to jump from 35 up to 50. So that's not happening. So I'm good. I'm happy. I now have eight across the board for my tier 1s, and I have 4 of the animated. So looking at it on my screen, I have nice even rows. It's very, anal compulsive pleasant. The creepy scary one that I just added doesn't show up over here. I think that may have actually ended up going into tier 2. Yeah, the Longy Lol 3 is the one that's really weird and creepy looking. And this chat is not... is there a refresh command? Or maybe if I just type it. No, that was a gamble. Some of those work. No, do I use the capitals? I'm wasting time again. Oh no, it is all lowercase. Okay, yeah, that one if I type it in with the correct case sensitivity, it does recognize it. But it's not reading the 3 yet, so somehow I got to get chat to refresh before I can actually throw it in there. Ooh, I can refresh my stream manager though. Just not the OBS one for whatever reason. I bet this will give it to me now. Yeah, here we go. I don't know what that is, but it scares the living hell out of me. It's very Picasso, I guess. Power for the people. I've got the Voron fueled up. I got a trailer here. If I can get that across the river, I can bring the trailer over here because I'm going to eventually want to either sell it or get it over here where I can load it up with stuff. Then I can run over, grab that trailer, and pull it back over here. And I can come this back road so I miss that stupid lane. Oh, hey, I think we may have a plan here. I want the Voron. I think the Voron has fuel. It's not full of fuel, but it's got a bunch. I think what I want to do is come down here. Let's see if I can get it across here. We're just gonna kind of go nuts, see what happens, see if anything works. I don't think that this is the best in the world for messing with the mud, but we're gonna give it a shot. I think I have to come around the end before I can get up to this road. And then this gets super soggy through here. The Voron's probably going to do better than a bunch that I have, but I don't know that it's going to be the best. So we are going to take a look at taking one of these smaller roads off to the side to come around. And we're gonna kind of hold our breath, see how it does. Turn on the beacons. I would like to think that about a half a tank is fine for just popping across half a map. We couldn't possibly have any problem, right? As long as I can get it across the river, that's probably good enough. Maybe I just drop a few bucks in the tank here. I can't just fill it up. Oh, okay. That's what I needed to do. Oh, crap. I pushed down. Don't push down on the D-pad, just side to side. That's how you do a partial tank. We're going to put 200 bucks in. We don't need to fill it up. We definitely don't need all 330 liters just to get across the river. That's madness. was. Yeah, and I have confirmed that LOL 3 is a tier 2. Yeah, that's a tier 2 emote. Just honestly because it's a little on the scary side. And I think that one, the Love 2, might even be a tier 3, or I made one of the GGs a tier 3. I don't know what my thinking was on the tier 3. I don't know what the thinking is on a lot of things I do. I'm just going to be straight up honest about that. Also, I really doubt that that's going to be much of a surprise to anybody. Especially Mrs. Lone Jedi. You know, you ask her, she'll tell you. That's the first thing she'll tell you. I actually do want to take this little trail here. We're slow, but we are turning. That's an improvement. Ooh, I don't think I've cut down through here before. These are just some lovely lake cabins, or river cabins, whatever cabin. Cabins are all the same, you know that. We'll just plow over the side, because nothing bad has ever happened from just plowing your truck off the side of a hill. Now the real excitement. Let's go see how deep this is going to get. Do I have a snorkel? I do have a snorkel. We are going... Wow, that is a really solid tiny plant right there. You hang in there. We are going low gear with the diff locks on to see if we can plow through this stuff. We're gonna see that full-size tree is a piece of junk. The tiny plant, it really held in there. Stay. Normally I would call it dry side, but I think this is just a mountain of pure mud here. That looks like a really deep hole. I also think I've already managed to strand myself.
Bring out Jedi!
Yep, that is the case here. Why are all of the little tiny ones resilient, but the big ones just come straight out of the ground? The little tiny one. It's hanging in there. I didn't want to go on this side. I kind of really super didn't want to, but this is what I'm left with. I see you hanging out there in the midstream. There we go. This is better. It's still definitely a way deeper hole than I had planned on diving through. I'm scared senseless of what's on the other side of this little ridge right here. Oh no, it's got a little bit of room. Oh, okay. That winch is not long enough to reach from the back end, but it is to reach from mid-trailer. I have a very strong suspicion that what this is going to turn into is I will end up needing to, like, go grab the Zix, back it into the river from the other side, and then pull this one on through. So I've got the winch running. It is definitely pulling... It's pulling the trailer, but it's pulling the trailer like a clock hand. It's not providing me any forward momentum. Although... It did pull it far enough around that I can get a hold of it from the back end now. What kind of bottomless pit is the front end of this truck stuck in? I have never seen it behave like this before. Try throwing it in reverse here and see if maybe the nose is stuck on something. It's funny, actually, is what it is. I was hoping there'd be something else over there I could grab onto. I may be high-centered on that stone now. So maybe if I do a mid-body winch over there, that'll pull me enough to straighten me out? Oh, no. Hey, oh, there we got a little movement. There we got just a little bit. There is something about the geometry of this river. There may be another invisible wall. There's precedent for one of those out here already. Let's winch from the other side of the trailer here. Yeah, if I was just high-centered on something, winching with the trailer like that should be enough to at least give me a pivot, but now I am kind of magically stuck in place here. I love the magic and all. But it's definitely given me a case of the this ain't gonna works. Yeah, the Freightliner. There's no way that thing's gonna get me out of here. We need a hero. So we're going to go get a hero. Because that is what this calls for. Let's see, got a message. That message can be, ooh, safely ignored. Perfect. I believe this is actually going to be faster to just recover, retain, swap maps, and then pull it out of the truck storage. We'll get Captain Phasma a quick shot here. You're not a stream until you've got an air horn. That's always been my policy. Truck storage. Party Zix. Oh, hey, actually, if I just aim for that one waypoint, that'll get me to pretty much where I need to go.
Sometimes I amaze even myself.
Oh, sometimes I just really do. How the hell do I get this monster vehicle over there? I could almost just kind of cut straight that direction. I don't know if that's madness or if it's heresy or if it's both. But I hope it's both, because that's what we're doing. We're just going to head kind of straight that way. work our way through the forest. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, Nico. It's only going to take me 2 minutes to go hook up. Ow! Oh my god, that was a lot of damage. That one shot on that pole just blew out 90% of my suspension. It's a good thing I don't care about my suspension. Especially because I kind of don't have one anymore.
That's awful. That's awful.
That's awful. Oh, hey, there's that. Oh, no, there was almost the rest of it. Okay, this is me just driving straight there, because it's a piece of cake. Going up. Where do these stairs go? They go up.
I want my $2!
I want my 2 minutes. Well, I'm perfectly willing to acknowledge that this thing does have a long nose that kind of gets stuck a lot of times. It's really weird to see it even refusing the winch. I am having massive winching issues today. Let's try to pull from the side here. Let's see if we can just rotate our way up this hill face. Tell him, R2. Okay, we're moving again. This truck never really goes anywhere terribly fast, but especially so today. But look at me, I found the trail. Oh, I found 4th gear. Is this the Autobahn? No idea why that was still in German. I guess because Autobahn got stuck in my head. Oh god, it's Stumpville. My SnowRunner arch nemesis, the Stump. Not to be confused with my nemesis, KDP. Who, as of the time of this writing, is not a stump to the best of my knowledge. I called this a trail. I might be slightly exaggerating things a little at this point. This seems to be the way that I actually want to drive. Ow, I can cut down here, slalom between these 2 trees. Ow. And I got hung up on a tree. Worst shortcut ever. Still faster than going the long way around that.
I have you now.
I have you. Oh, prepare to go downhill. Oof. That's okay. The engine broke the fall. I'm turning way too close to that tree. Oh, I saved it just in time. It's a good thing I've already accomplished a task or 2 on this stream. This would be one of those embarrassing ones where I could spend the entire 2 hours and end up with nothing to show for it at the end. Except for me driving around in the mud with my trucks, so who's the winner here? Who has 1 thumb and is the truck driver winner thing? I made that up poorly. This is where I need to cut off so I can go around all those trees. 2 points of engine damage. Don't even care about that. 2 points of suspension damage is probably about all I've got left that I can take. Engine damage, I barely have any. We're fine. I'm not even leaking gas or anything yet. I liked how clean a cut of that clip was that I was able to find. So you gotta toss that in. There is one of these SnowRunner maps that has a UFO. It's not even going to take 2 minutes to do this time, Nico, because look, the other truck's right there. How hard could it be just to back out into the river there, grab that other one, ouch, and then pull it to safety over there? The fastest, safest 2 minutes you'll ever have seen. Coming right up. For the record, because I'm sure it's going to come up, the snorkel on the Party Zix here sits right underneath the crates of supplies and the gas cans right on top here. So we've got a little bit of snorkel clearance. But we do want to be careful not to get too carried away with ourselves, as we are wanted to do. Okay, we're not going to look at it. Pull just fine if we pretend that it doesn't exist. Schrodinger's truck just come right out of the river. Look, I'm reeling it in a little bit as we go here. Fighting our way back across the river. One more pull out of the deep dip. I left its engine off on the Voron there, just to be sure I didn't dip it a little too aggressively into the water. That would be just like me to flood out the engine so it's undrivable by the time it gets to the other side. We're going to give you a bit of a tow through some of this extra mud here. There we go. Now it's pulled in nice and close. We've got a head of steam built up, so we're just going to go ahead and keep driving this way for a little bit. And then I'm going to use some of my extra fuel to make sure that the Voron's tank is fully topped off. You're definitely going to want to hold on to your butt because there is still some mud and river left to go until we get around this corner. Then there is the little bit of a hill climb to have to do. I have made the crossing from this point here before, straight across to that little mini waterfall. That's actually an easier point to cross. I guess I should have tried doing that instead, but I didn't. So I've had trucks come back this direction, and they've made the hill climb, and they've all survived it, so this is the case with the Voron for no apparent reason to decide it probably doesn't want to. So we're just going to tow it. Inside of this one here. Oh, just squeezed it. Total pro trucker move. And I am going to have Party Zix assist the Voron in climbing this hill right here. This is a steep hill. Come on up, lads. You off to the side. Let's change that. Trunk repair slide. Supplies. There we go. Voron's topped up. Vroom. Headlight. Beacons! Oh, I should go to the map. Oh, hey, actually, I have the map still set up for myself. And although it's not much of a road, we are going to attempt to follow it. And I think going down through that stuff will end up working a lot better. than coming up did. And I am going to do the generator mission out of this. Oops, well, I told myself I was going to, and then I failed to actually start tracking it correctly. And this pulled so that the trailer is sitting on top of that stump. So everything just got 37% more complicated. It's definitely how I roll. There we go. Now we're moving. Now the key for me to remember is that I do not want to sell this trailer. I just want to drop it off over there. Because Lakeside Lounging, that does have some cargo that I can haul around on this trailer. In fact, all 5 slots will fit on this trailer right here. So I want this around. But it needs to be in a more convenient location than where it was sitting on the other side of the river. And I think at least the service spare parts and the wooden planks are pickable upable over here near the garage and the lumber mill. So dropping this, yeah, those 2 arrows. So dropping this bad boy off near the garage means at some point I can just do a quick recover to put my truck at the garage, slap it underneath this trailer, and then go grab those 2 pickups. Quick and easy. Oh, hey, I'm finally going to use all-wheel drive here. I didn't mean to winch onto something, so I will stop doing that. And then it's the highway life over to pick up the generator for that second mission. And then it's relatively friendly 4-wheel drive trail to deliver said generator. Oh, look at that. We got ourselves... Wow, not only is it not turning, it's turning opposite to the direction that I'm begging it to. Use the winch to kind of help shorten my turn radius. Now we're hill pulling. Make some of these wild dives to the left or right to get my fuel tanks off a rock, I guess is what I'm really doing. Like that right there. That time I actually had to back up to get it off the rock. And this is why a lot of your SnowRunner streamers don't just fully rely on the Zix, which is capable of going basically anywhere at any time under any condition. Because eventually it kind of gets boring. Trying to use a medium, at best, truck to do this means I actually have to get back to doing some of the plotting and planning. Like right here, where I don't even know what I'm stuck on. Oh! That was a nasty stump sticking out of the side. We get on a rolly rock, so it just rolls down the hill with us still on top. But I think we might actually clear that tree. Wow. Wow. Owen's volume is just a little on the high side, so Owen likes to sneak up and scare the hot pants off of me sometimes when he wows, which makes it even more fun. I think Tac Nuke is the loudest one because, you know, obviously. I wanted to be on the other side because this is going to make me lean in a way I'm not comfortable, but the trailer will help keep me level. help keep me level enough. That's the hill the Zix did not want to go up. I foolishly thought there'd be no problem getting the truck to go down it, but it has got a shorter wheelbase. And those overly friendly fuel tanks that like to reach out and touch anyone and everyone. Get over here. I can stay in some contact with the ground. Look at us flying down this hill. No problems. Just have to cross our fingers there are no more stumps in the way. Mad genius. We're back to pavement. Let's see. I believe this one is actually the surface spare parts. Nope, keep turning. Oh, it did not keep turning. Nice wide circle here. We are just going to park this trailer ready. You know what? I am going to help the next guy out. The next guy's probably me, but not necessarily. And I am going to put the service spare parts right on here for them. Oop, I rolled forward about an extra 18 inches. Lost cargo management. Here we go. Service spare parts. It wants one of those. And that is all that exists here, so we're done. We want to change to power the people. This time I want to hit the correct button. There we go. We are going to go grab that Jenny. 275 out of 330 in the tank. We should have plenty for the entire trip. Just in case we don't, the fuel Freightliner is still sitting out there near Danger Dip. Its fuel tank is empty, but its fuel tanker is nearly full. That's what we really need. This one's got the car horn. That's not as fun. Let me come back over here. Let's go with a boat. That one I think is new. Way to go, Sirenscape. Steam. Oh, that's a good one. There you go. All the horns in play at once. If you listen really good at night, when it's nice and quiet and dark out, you can actually hear my train horn sound from our house. It's not as loud. It doesn't show up quite as much, which makes it a nice kind of almost ASMR at night kind of deal. Just hear the faint, scary horn in the distance. Hey, Ark. That is the next thing I've started taking a look at some of my Jedi Greeter code and how I might go about getting the pick a random noise from a single command type deal. And I figured out exactly how I want to do it. And then, of course, while I got in there, scope creep set in, and I found a good way to redo the way that I've got my current sounds all set up to play. Right now I've got it all set up in a configuration file, which gives me the ability to have some files sitting there that maybe I don't want active as commands. So if I just take the command out of my configuration file, then they can't be hit and everything is cool. But it does mean that anytime I want to add a new one, I have to add the extra command to do it. So I think I'm going to set mine up so that it's, when it fires up, it's going to go look in the appropriate directory, and it's just going to scan for everything it can find out there. If it's just a lone MP3 file, it's going to take the file name and it's going to make a command out of it. If it is a directory, it's going to make sure that at least one MP3 lives out in that directory. And as long as it finds that, then it's going to take the directory name and make a command out of it. And then when you execute that command, it will go to that directory, and then it will randomly pick which one out there to run, which is kind of the way both Triggerfire and Sirenscape work, the way that they have their setup. So that should come in handy. And then if there's anything that I actually want to take out of the rotation for some reason, and right now I don't really have any of those, but stuff like, yeah, for the birthday and anniversary streams, I've got some Triggerfire videos loaded up. I take those out of the rotation when it's not, anniversary or birthday. So I might start adding some more seasonal sounds, perhaps. So the command list that I have now, instead of making it a turn these on list, I will have one that is a turn these off list. So if it finds a file with that name, it will not enable the command. Side effect of all of this is going to be that I'm going to add it might be exclamation commands, it might not, because I think Streamlabs actually wants to use the command one. No, the nutfart is absolutely 100% a Nico command. Although, let's see. You might get it here. Yes.
Hey, oh, there's Nutfart right
there. You go.
That is a really good name. Nutfart.
Is it Nico? Is it? That's a legitimate question. Is it? Might be. Okay, we are taking the semi-long but still less scary road. The Voron seems to struggle just a little bit getting across the river, but it made it last time with heavier cargo. There we go. But the people need power, man. So we're doing it. Oh my god, have you named one of his children Nutfart now? Is that how that happened? Damn it, KDP. No, obviously, it's Nico's fault from the beginning, but you're the one that made it official in my eyes. And then post-field trip, he had a problem with gravity not helping with his tree trimming service, so he had to go out and manually carry the limbs down from the sky. I think that's what he said he was doing. But then he did pop in briefly, but now he's napping. Or he's out doing yard work again, I don't know, whatever. Hasn't it snowed there by now? I mean, it's September, for God's sake. I remember growing up in Colorado, my sister would always, throw a Halloween party and invite a bunch of friends from her class over. And it was freakish, her ability on the years that she did throw this party, which was most but not all, that would be the night, Halloween night of the first snow of the year. You could always count on it if she was throwing her party. It was a light snow, so it wasn't like it caused traffic terror or stopped kids from going around claiming free candy, but it was always funny. She could nail it almost perfectly. I think it did snow that day one year when she didn't have the party, but it was 100% success rate when she did. Everyone, hang on, we're turning. Oh yeah, that's right, we've got a truck that actually will turn. Okay, we're fine here. Four-wheel drive, so we might make it through the mud. Not as well as the Yar, but well enough. Good lord. Tay's birthday in April is always questionable. Yeah, April always would be questionable. Weather wouldn't it? He named Katie's baby. Well, yeah, okay. Oh, he was responsible for Cooper Johnson. I'd always just assumed that was you, KDP. Pretty much, KDP, you get credit for everything, good or bad, at least, until proven otherwise. it's actually a really convenient default mechanism. That way you never really have to think about anything. It's just, oh my god, why is this way? Oh, KDP.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, this time I took a much better line than the Yar did. We might actually just climb this hill. Might get stuck on every rock. But we'll probably hit a couple right here. Oh, nope, that went well. Okay. We're a climbing machine. Curious, can I turn on the generator? No, it's a broken generator. I can't run it. This is supposed to be the fixed one. Oh, I got bad news. I got bad news for you guys. I think the unreliable one you got already, at least it runs. I think this one's broke. That might explain why they give this to me as a reward at the end of this mission. Now, what am I going to do with a generator on a map that doesn't have a generator-based crafting station? Nothing. Pretty sure I could at least sell that one off. That curtain side scout trailer? I don't know with that thing. I think that may just live on the map and annoy my anal retentive sensibilities. I'll try to keep one track dry. Yeah, we made better time that way than going all mud. This run through, I probably will do a quick swap over to the Freightliner. Bring it to the T intersection while I'll have this truck wait and have it do a quick fill up on me, just so I don't have to waste money at the gas station, because that's just rude. I even get blamed when I wasn't at a stream with y'all. Yeah, that's part of the whole it's KDP's fault, good or bad, present or not, until proven otherwise. You are 100% responsible for everything that goes wrong on a Sandwich stream. You know, when he streams. Are you there, Sandwich? Are you hiding? Are you lurking in the background? I think it's about time you moved on from the Merc divorce. It's time to get back out there and play the field with other co-streamers. Time to get back on that horse, but be sure you bring a lot of apples so that you can make friends with the horse. Argent Sandwich, are you lurking? Actually, I'll probably drive off the road while I do this, but let me go tell you, he does not show an online presence at all on Discord. At least I've seen the Sandwich from time to time on Discord playing some games on his PC. So he's out there. I know it's wild and wonky schedule, and unfortunately, I totally get that. I had talked about... No, man, I talked about bugging Sandwich today, but I forgot to do it. I'll do that after stream. I have wasted enough time getting my my fancy new emotes up and running right away. Still got to go back and fix that one, though. I'm not going to waste it actually trying to type. Oh my god, it's already an hour and 40 minutes into the stream, and I've only accomplished those 2 early tasks. That's good. We're well on our way to number 3 here. This one is definitely happening. Because at this point I'm close enough to that Freightliner that even when I do roll it, because it's gonna happen, I've got another truck waiting in the nearby wings to come and save the day. That is not the trail the Freightliner is waiting down. It's on the other side of the water over here. I tested the water, and it was pretty uniform all the way across. Oh, that trailer's doing things that violate physics. We're doing the wiggle wiggle with the front wheels. Miss Silvermoon would be proud. There we go. Wiggle wiggle your way out. Ah, there we go. Okay. Oh no, we got to get the back wheels through. There we go. We're gonna do just a momentary stop right there so we can swap trucks. We do need. I'm just gonna fill myself all the way up. Patoot! Oh man, I've got no beacons on this one. Talk about danger. I don't even have all-wheel drive. I am an unstoppable maniac. Refuel. Nope. From the fuel tank to the Voron. There we go. Thank you very much for your bonus service, and we're off. Oh, I think I forgot my headlights before. Okay, we're fine now. Oh my god, I covered this up. Someone finally made it here. Hey, Alex, welcome in. You are the first. I think Old Bacon Face is the one that really likes the first items. I saw him... Did I see him today? Actually, I don't think I was today. I think I saw him yesterday on the Bullman stream. I didn't see him at the Sirenscape one today. He may actually have something to do. Hey, there's my Jedi greeter with the welcome knock. Welcome in, Alex. I believe I saw something on probably Nico's stream. It might have actually been Jesse's stream, though, that you were going to be doing a stream sometime later this week. I don't know your schedule, so usually for me it's a case of if I happen to pop on Twitch and I see you there, I'll drop in. But if you've got a stream planned, let me know. I'll come by. I'll pop in. Same goes for you, KDP. Get that stream going. Okay, we're going through the nasty mud. The nasty mud is passable. The river crossing still has me a little worried with this bad boy. I think typically I can get just far enough that I'm able to winch off a stump on the other side, so we're gonna hope. They are spitting mud and muddy water everywhere, but we're still moving. Oh man, there's a whole block of text. Okay, I will read the whole block of text as soon as I am out of the mud, so I can... Oh, no, wait, I can hold on to the trigger with my... There we go. Perfect. Keep wiggling. Hopefully maybe Friday. Okay. Got a busy weekend. Unfortunately, aren't they all? That's right, you got the new boyfriend thing happening. Time to meet friends of friends. Oh, and a BFF hang on Sunday. Nice. Let you get the Drive to Work stream started. Oh yeah, you know I've thought about setting up my my phone in the mount that we've got in Mrs. Jedi's car. Fired up Switch and Twitch and given it access to the forward-facing cam so it could be a driving stream. But then it occurs to me that would probably be fraught with problems. So it hasn't happened. But it's definitely one of those things that runs through my brain from time to time. It attempts to get me in as much trouble as legally possible. I don't think any of these are going to hold up. Let's see about that one. Boom! Instantly out of the ground. I think this one can reach this big heavy tree over here, unless it's... the little crappy tree in front of it. Okay, that's fine. I am moving, though. Oh, hey. Duh, there we go. Give it a little diff lock and everything's fine again. We're all fine here. Go. Back up to auto to get us over to the river. We're flying now. Can you stream on your phone? Technically, yes. In fact, Sandwich has done it a couple of times, taking Rocky to the dog park. It is very much not full-featured. Should not be a surprise. But yeah, you can effectively hit a go live button on Twitch on your phone, and it'll crank up the camera and the mic, and away you go. Okay, let's see what kind of purchase we get coming through the water here. This is raging water. The angriest water there has ever been. With this trailer attached, I am bogged out almost instantly, but there is something I can connect to. I think last time I tried this, the current just grabbed a hold. Yeah, like this time. The current grabs a hold of the front end. I end up having to come up on the right side of that big rock. Let's see if I can fight it back to the left. So I am super underwater here. But I got a snorkel, so it's fine. It's not an above the roof snorkel, but it is a snorkel. Making slow but steady progress this way, and I still have the trailer attached. Oh, there we go. Now it's pushing me up onto the mud bank. Keep turning. Oh, yeah. A little happy that I topped up on gas. I'm sorry, diesel. Because we are burning it here, but we are free-ish from the river. There we go, we're out of the river. And then right back into another river. And this is a miniature lake at best. Maybe I can do a stream. Oh, yeah. There you go. There's an actual valid use of streaming from your phone. Yeah, meeting boyfriends and taking your dog to the park. Those are really both the only two reasons to ever bother doing that. I'm churning through my brain about doing one of my big drives out to Colorado, where the car has a cellular-based wireless connection. So the phone to stream a long drive like that would only really have to go out. It wouldn't even have to run its own radio. It could do it through Wi-Fi through the car. That might give it a little better performance. You know, that might almost be doable. Fortunately, I don't really plan on doing that for a while. Here's your generator. Wow. I hope you were careful. We spent everything on this machine. Thanks for your help. By the way, yeah, you can just keep it. It's yours. We don't want it. You know all that money we spent? Yeah, whatever. Oh, I didn't mean to do that to it. I didn't mean to get all skippy. Let's get you turned back around a little bit here. We are going to put you in the parking lot. We are going to put Baby in the corner, because that's what Baby deserves. What is this last thing here? Oh, that's that other one that I just unlocked. Okay. It wants wooden planks that come from over here. 2 medium logs that come from over here. Those would have to be delivered independently. And concrete blocks that actually also do live on this same map. That's an interesting one. But Lakeside Lounging... We'll figure out what that one actually comes from. That one... Oh, the actual cabin is on the other map. But there's the wooden planks, there's the cement, there's the service spare parts. Oh, all 3 live on the way to the other map. This is the one that we should do next. I'm starting to get low on time here. So I'm thinking what I could do, since I own this useless trailer, I would like to get rid of it. That means driving it across the river. We're going to go to a different river crossing this time, I think. Although the Zix is right here waiting, just in case I need it. Mrs. Jedi's trying to make me streamlight because she's terribly rude. Doesn't respect the process. I have no idea what the process is. But the chowder is well underway. I now remember why we were trying to decide, well, if we didn't have the corn, I'm sure the corn chowder would be fine, right? It's a potato chowder if you don't put the corn in it. That's why we're giving it big thoughts like that. But, you know, like I said earlier, we've got the corn. We're good to go on that. Everything here is fine. Oh, look at that. The generator is even full of fuel. Can I refuel the generator? Can I steal stuff out? I can steal fuel out of the generator. Okay, well, that's important to keep note of. We'll remember that. Okay, we're gonna drive for a little while. We're gonna see what happens while I attempt to get this back to the other side of the river. There are, to the best of my knowledge, there are no crafting stations that require the generator to actually power them. There have been some warehouses with limited stock that you have to open by completing delivery missions to them, but nothing that's required the generator. Like the Tennessee, Season 7. That one, pretty much everything that you wanted to get, you had to burn fuel at the generator attached to the crafting station to make everything. Which in some ways is a little nicer than the... Here, you need 9 slots worth of materials to build a 1-slot consumable from Season 10. But then on the other hand, it's a little boring in the lack of variety involved in doing your crafting. Okay, we're skipping the Voron unfriendly crossing down there. We're going to go downstream just a little bit. We're going to go upstream just a little bit here. Oh, speaking of urgent sandwich, someone has just jumped onto Steam. I'm totally doxing you, Sandwich. This is a little muddy. It's not bad, but it's a little slow going. But I feel comfortable with it. I don't want to get too much closer to the water line until I'm ready to cross though. In fact, let's haul our butts up on this little bit of a rise. Let's take a look at our crossing options. Try pushing down this way a little bit. I probably actually wanted to take that little land bridge out there. I wanted to avoid the hard stream, the hard current right here, but it's too late. I've ruined everything. The mud is also deep, so now we're relying on the current to help push us. This is technically the direction we want to go. Okay, let's gear down and lock up. The snorkel is still above water, at least. This is... Yeah, I wish I had just taken that little land crossing there, because we'd already be out. But... we can climb out of this little mud pit we found ourselves in. Oh, I see a front wheel coming up. Okay. Original plan was to stay up to the right over there, so instead we're gonna stay left. Because the left is where we've ended up. We are definitely fighting the current. But fight it we shall. Okay, we're not fighting it very well. But we're trying to work with it to go the direction we want. And you know, at this point, I'm just fully committed. We're going full left. Hopefully, yeah, okay. We crossed the little hunk o' tree there. I'm going to put on a little bit of a rebellious side here and try to go right of this big rock for a change. Damn it, the moment I acknowledge it, it hangs up on something. Is it my fuel tanks? I don't know that I necessarily like the look of either of these trees, but that one's actually holding. Oh, God. There are some very dark ribbons of deep water. I think... some of the trailer wheels are kind of getting hung up on stuff there. I don't know that winching over to there is really what I want on this trailer, but it's what we were trying. No, that was a really bad try. We didn't want that to try that way. Little tiny trees are still holding. What I need to try to do is not mow it down. You're not making things easy on me, though. I think I am stuck trying to plow my fuel tank through all this mud. This time, I think I need to be on the right side of this rock. Because that's a deep, deep hole just off to the left. There is some underwater lumber that I may already need to winch to. Yep, I am already stuck on all these little rocks. We're going to do a body winch. I'd like to actually turn to the... For a change, I actually want to go to the left, but it is now fighting me. What happens if I just try to pull the nose this way off to the left? At least I'm getting pivoted. Oh, there we go. I was definitely hung up on something. Oh, I still have that big rock underneath the gas tank. Hey, Jedi Greeter. Thanks for reminding me that you still work. That winch is backwards. Don't want that. That's telling me something scary about my predicament in the mud here. That it's willing to pull the trailer up off the ground before it actually pushes me forward. Oops, I came loose for a moment. There is nothing in front of me to winch to. There we go. See, what I would really like is if the trailer would sit a little closer to level. Oh! Side effect, that actually knocked my front end loose. And everyone knows how loose my front end is. Oops, I need to get that clear. Pull me up out of the current before it takes me away. And I guess you may still have to continue pulling me, because I doubt... I don't think I can get out of here without winching, and winching is just going to end up murdering a few more trees. Oh, there we go. There's a little bit of progress. Actually, no, I liked its first auto winch where it was doing it from the side. That one poor yet very solid tree may have to give its life for me to get out of here. It's one of these winch jobs that is so continuous that I'm starting to get a little numb in the fingers. Ooh, that'll hold. That should be a good point. And it's another, it would honestly rather pull the trailer up on its side than push me forward an inch. We're just going to sacrifice all these little trees here, because it's all we have left. Okay. Grab a hold of them back wheels. There we go. Now the problem here is that it's going to be really deep. I'm probably not going to be able to push the front end up on the other side. So unless there's some hidden logs out here for me to grab onto, I'm probably going to have to call in the Zix for this last 50 yards. Whew. That... Oh. It's tough being a driver. Look how exhausted my hand has gotten. Yup, nothing out there. Let's see what happens. Try a little extra boost from the trailer. Yep, it finally uprooted that little treelet. Nope, didn't didn't hook on. There we go. Okay, well, you just stay put then. I got that close to crossing the river. Actually, I'm pretty sure it would have done it too if not for hauling a load. But that's why the ferryman got left over here. Stay away from those scary exclamation points. Ah, there we are. I'll ask it to turn with all these rocks. It might, sometimes. Loosely, from time to time, it will consider. The Mastodon will just keep driving right over the tops of them. Okay, how long is your winch? Not that long. How about this long? That long, but I pushed the wrong button. Okay, get it. Gas and winch. Yeah, now we're moving. Don't even have to look forward. I can just follow my tire tracks there at the bottom of the screen. An example out of that rock. Definitely that rock. Now that he's reeled all the way around, all the way in, I can turn it around again. This map has been really good about depositing trailers on one side of the river and then everything you need a trailer for on the other side of the river. I wanted to go straight up so we'd have enough room to turn around that stump, but looks like we're going to need to go this way after all. Put that down there. We are going to go ahead and top the Voron off just a little bit to make sure that it can get back to the garage. So that's where we're going to go drop off this trailer. Only 10 liters seems like it was probably a waste, but yeah. At least now I know the Zix is down to its own internal fuel tank. Although not the best road in the world, it definitely seemed to work out pretty well for getting back over here into town. And then right for the moment, I think I'm going to just drop, like the rest of the menagerie growing over here, I'm just going to drop this trailer off. I Theoretically, I could just go right to selling it today. Oh. Okay, there we go. I thought, wait, where did my blue thing go? I drove past it. So I could sell it and then buy it back if it turned out there actually was some use for a generator, but I'll worry about selling it later. So if I drop it off near the garage, then I can just go grab that step deck trailer that already has the service spare parts loaded on it, spin around to go pick up some wooden planks, and then on the way to the other map to deliver them, I can go grab the cement. I feel like Lakeside Lounging, that one's probably going to be the good point to go ahead and close up the stream at that point. So I got a little while longer to kill here. This is definitely me making up for thinking I might be late, even though I wasn't. Oh, you know what? That's the exact same thing I did last time. It looked like I could get clear, and if I stayed to the right side of the medium-sized rocks in the road, that would work out great. But then I end up hanging up the fuel tanks. So I have to go around the left side. Which then means I carry that one boulder along with me until it can settle down into the ditch. Keep hill climbing. I think this one was actually something similar. It's SnowRunner, so the road was a trap. So I'll stay in the grass on the left. Oh. It's 2 points. We can handle 2 points. Third gear. No one's ever gone this fast before. I was expecting that to hurt a little bit as I dabbed into that gap. Did I learn with the trailer last time? That if I actually go to the right, I won't lean as heavily. And I made it down that one without having to winch downhill, but I will have to wing it right here. Oh, we even kept the trailer upright. It really didn't look like it was going to. Oh, look at that. I didn't need those extra 10 liters of fuel. I'm going to refill at the garage here, though. Oh, that was a little on the unexpected side. Just wanted to get over here on the shoulder so I had a good place to set the trailer. This is weirdly tough going in a bunch of grass on the side of the highway. There we go. Drop off. Drop off one trailer. Pop over here to refuel and repair. Beacons and headlights back on. Yeah, okay. This location is overrun with up arrows, so let's do a little something about that. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Let's go grab us 2 wooden planks. This mission is going to feel refreshing compared to these last couple of overland treks. Overland and underwater. In fact, 2/3 of this one's all going to be on pavement. You know, sissy roads. Oh, we made it to work. That is so gross. I just stopped going. I didn't feel like it anymore, I guess. Wooden planks. Only 58 left. Well, now there's only 56 left. And I may have to headbutt this trailer to get it out of the way. No, look at that worked. No problem. Now we got to go down to the cement pond. Which is just down the pavement. And then I don't know exactly which house is the lakeside lounging. But I'm pretty sure that most of the second map driving will actually have to take place in a little bit of dirt. Not much dirt. Shouldn't be any mud. Doubt there'll even be any rocks. Don't have the big fun mud tires, so we didn't skid all the way around that turn. Congrats to us. That's where we will go sell a bunch of trailers later on. Required a momentary trigger break there. Oh, hey, there's a barn back in there. Neat. A lot of little details the author put on this mod map. There's a lot of those little facilities that I've just wandered into. I haven't been part of any mission that I have found yet. I think it was XC who was saying when he came in that the guy that made this map, one of his signature pieces is he likes to build a little island out there with a fishing boat dock and some other stuff, and you can't get out there to it, but it's just his little artistic signature out there in the middle of the map, in addition to giving you something pretty to kind of look at as you drive by. And something that you can't drive out there and terrorize. Long way around. Apparently someday something else they want to have delivered here. That day will 100% not be today. Cargo management. Cement. Ooh, only 20 left over here of these. There you go. We are full on cargo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have that nice wide step deck and a crane just in case I needed a 6th space. Like if I had been misreading the cement as cement slabs instead, those would have needed 2 apiece. So the 2 slots at the back would have held slab 1, and then step deck here I could have balanced slab number 2 on. I come prepared for these. I used to really like the 5-slot sideboard because it kind of helped prevent some stuff from sliding over when you were tipping. It would keep stuff on the deck. But since I have discovered that without the sideboard, it takes a little bit less power on the crane in order to get some of the heavier cargo up onto the deck. Sometimes if you need to go over the sideboard, some of these cranes can't quite lift it up high enough, far enough down. So I've ended up going back to the flatbeds here. once you've tipped over so far that it's going to unpack stuff anyway, it's a very narrow window in which the sideboard would actually still hold on to stuff for you. So the gains have outweighed the losses for me here. Fromp. Fromp. I love the sound cloud that emanates off the cab when you honk. Oh man, chowder update. The Instant Pot has moved into position. It's a good thing that got its dishwasher run this afternoon. So it's queued to go. Travel to Cedar Ridge. I'm going to do a quick early checkup here. See kind of who all is streaming out there. Ooh, Zorshix is on. A SnowRunner god. Yeah, we'll probably go visit him when I'm done with this mission here, depending on how far away this mission is and how big a mess I get myself into trying to deliver it. Oh, it's over there. Okay. So yeah, this is all pretty passable road. This is the route we would normally take to get to the trailer store. Got to make a turn there. I think this turn right here is the one that has the invisible wall that you have to drive kind of a semi-long way around because it's just literally impossible to get your truck to climb the not incline right there. So the turn we need to make off this first dirt road should be passable still. So I do hope you have a good time with your blood today there, KDP. Working there at the blood store. The blood shop, excuse me. People come in with blood, you take some of it out, you put some of it back in. Give them a nice tire rotation, send them on their way. I know how medicine works. I thought, oh, well, you thought you should have missed the rest, Nico, but the chowder is going into just a little bit of overtime here. And, oh, I have been sent a picture of the chowder. And you know what? Let me go finish this delivery. I know how to put a picture up on stream. I just haven't actually bothered to do it live on a stream before. So we're going to have another first. We are going to have a chowder demonstration. Or obviously the chowder isn't done yet, so. Whatever the prep picture that is that I have been sent, I'll throw that up on screen, and then we'll go raid Zorshix, see how he is doing, because I don't have any of my regular streamer friends up and running right now. I don't think Sandwich is streaming. I'm gonna risk letting go of the steering wheel for a moment. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm in streamer mode on Discord, so I can't see anybody's activities right now. Oh, hey, that's a nice, well-defined road. This one might not have any invisible walls. Churn, baby, churn. Oh, I was a little worried. You know, we're not going very fast, but oh yeah, we're actually full of cargo. I haven't reached the point of actually having a full 5-slot cargo on anything yet today, so. Oh, I'm also not in all-wheel drive. That's going to help get a little better purchase of this hill. Getting close. This lakeside lounging is actually on a small lake, not on the big lake over there. That was a pleasant bit of surprise. I have driven past this lakeside lounging over here before, the house that it's actually attached to. So at least I have seen it before. I believe that road leads out to the bridge that still needs to be repaired that I haven't gotten around to. I think to repair that bridge you needed the planks And it's only been a stream or two since I've had the lumber mill running to provide said planks. So maybe that'll be early next stream. So actually next Wednesday is going to be the birthday stream. Typically it would be a SnowRunner thing. There is a chance that SnowRunner Season 11 will be released in time. If that's the case, I will probably do Season 11 for the birthday stream. If it's not, though, if they stick to their routine pattern of releasing on a Thursday, and they decide to pick the day after that stream, then I will probably do some sort of variety, maybe even multiplayer variety thing, like the anniversary stream. We'll just do the anniversary stream again. Wait, could I? I think I actually still have all of the graphics and everything all hooked up. I just have them turned off, but I guess I also have the actual birthday graphics. I think all of those are even still hooked up somewhere back there, so I'll get those going. So I've got until next Wednesday morning to decide what to do next Wednesday afternoon. That's perfect. Or maybe the birthday stream ends up being on Saturday instead. I mean, they're all close enough. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. So here's a little lake. We still have one more target to get to out here. Maybe it's a different little lake. Two minutes.
Wow.
2 minutes, Nico. Wow. Okay, it's only gonna. Oh, that was a bigger rock than I thought. No, it is definitely. Is it a miniature mukbang? Yeah, sure. Okay, we'll go with that. Alright, keep pulling up this hill. You'll make it one of these. Come on, you have got the drop-off arrow turned on. Oh, there we go. That unintentional rollback there actually got it unhooked off of something, so well, we were rolling, but now I think the trailer and those rear wheels are both stuck on a rock. Bump it. Nope. Turn it hard this way. There we go. There we don't go. Nope, there we go again. We're going, we're not going. We don't know what's going on. Oh, I can see the yellow square. We're that close. We are that close to delivering this stupid, worthless load of junk. I have to risk running into this tree just to get the little stubby legs clear. We made it. Yay! Okay, the fanfare was premature. We got them restuck on something. Well, okay. Twitch has demanded it. We're on union break now. We're gonna have a smoke and a beer before we finish our driving routine. Hey kids, don't actually drink beer while you're driving a cargo load. That's my pro tip for the day. As long as I have stopped, though, let's just do this. Mrs. Jedi is freaking out, making sure I let everybody know that the picture that will be coming does not have the bay leaves in the photo. So just pretend that there's bay leaves. Oh, look, there's a fuel trailer. I should go discover it. Boom! Discovered! Cargo management. Plank. No. Plank. Cement. Wait. Cement. Service spare parts. Boom! Oh, no! Oh! Someone did not oh, God. Someone did not validate the layout space. Oh, this is a problem for this truck. Oh, I'm so sorry. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe we'll tear your truck to tiny little pieces. Ha 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 ha! Okay, well, it didn't explode. That's a good start. I wonder if I can get this pulled out of the cabin. We have breached the fuel tank. We have a fuel tank breach. Stand by, everybody. She may blow. Let me do a restore. Ooh, the restore crane that may have done it. That may have been enough to get us out of this. May not have been. Give it a pull. Give it a pull. It may have been permanently glitched inside the cabin there. Stop engine because the fuel tank absolutely went straight to 0. I am just going to some other vehicle. This stops fuel from leaking out of the ruptured tank on the other one. I think that is the perfect point to go ahead and just save that. We're going to put it on the back burner. Nothing bad can happen while the game is not running. That's a law. Look at that. I've got 50 hours of playtime here now on the Steam Deck, and I think I'm at 805 on the Switch. So I'm going for quad digits. Okay, now, as promised, let me bring up. Okay, we're back on the face cam. I'm going to lean into the camera so that I can see the text that I'm texting upon. We're going to go find us a picture. Oh, okay, I see what we got here. This is a picture of our ingredient layout. I'm going to save that photo to, Jesus, I don't know. This is on my Mac. Where the hell does it put it on here? Do I have a photos? Yes, I do. I got a photos. Neat. And, okay, here we go. So let's bring up that one. Yeah. No. Yeah. And, okay, so I got to come over here. I need to go add a source. So we'll just call that one soup because that sounds fair. Oh, God, scratch. Oh, God, the eyebrow itches. Browse. So where do you go over here? Pictures. Nope. Nope, that's not what I want. Is this what I want? Oh, here we go. Image. Nope, this is killing me. Share. Do I want to share from here? This is really weird how it is fighting me so hard. I can auto enhance. I'm a little afraid of what that would do, actually. Maybe this is what I need. Okay, here we go. Okay, this one will let me drop it to some place that I can actually get to it in order to attach it. Did it actually save? Yes, that is there. No, what's wrong with it now? Why did it save it as a TIFF? No one uses TIFF. Well, unless you're, I guess, printing it, but I'm not printing it. Okay, let's try PNG instead. There, that's going to make it happier. I'm going to open it up. Boom! Oh my god, that is so big! So that is apparently... God. That's what the broth looks like. There we go. There. Now we're cooking with gas. We're going to just do this the hard way. Boom! There we go. Just cover my face right up with that. It's on top of everything. What do we care? There we go. See, you obviously don't know who TIFF is, Nico, because it's spelled with two... Wait. It's spelled with two F's. There, no, I'm going to put that back up there. So, oh god, okay, definitely got onions. We got cut up potatoes. There are cashews that are going to get ground in there. Unlike cashew milk, these are not going to be milked. These are just going to be ground up and murdered. Well, you should get to know Tiff. So let's see. We got some garlic. I'm guessing those are some green onions.
No, that's jalapeno.
Oh, no, those are not green onions. That is jalapeno all diced up. Oh, this is going to be good stuff. The corn is in the bag at the top of the photo because we had to use the fallback plan. And coconut milk in the can. What are the top two, the farthest away? It looks like carrots and some sort of a grain.
Carrots, and then there's spices, like it's a bunch of different spices and some nutritional yeast.
Okay. So the orange. Oh god, some of the spices are being ground up and they're wafting my way now. So the orange is carrots, and then the one at the top of the photo is a melange of spices. Yeah, it's actually grape nuts. We're just going to throw some grape nuts in the soup. It'll be fine. There we go. Congratulations. My first horrible foray to try to put in a live thing on there. That's now on my list. I am going to build a hidden by default photo receptacle so that I can do that much faster in the future. Because do I need CPR? I am on the verge of it. I've got all of those spices are sitting about 1.5 inches past the end of my finger, right in there. They're trying to choke me out. You know, it's like WWE all over again. It's WrestleQuest. I should. Oh, hey, you know what? This hydrate might help. I'm gonna take advantage of you here, Nico. There we go. That absolutely didn't fix anything. How far am I in Metroid? I have not moved an inch from that same boss, the one that you have to use the X-ray to see while he's busy recharging. I've gotten... I'm going to be gracious to myself and say I've managed to get him all the way to 2/3 damaged once. Most of the time, though, it's maybe 40% is about the best I can do. Honestly, I don't even know that having an extra health canister or anything is really going to help me get the rest of the way. What I need to do, I think, is study some playthrough videos to see how other people have done it, see if there's maybe a technique I can pick up. A technique other than just play better, which is the real one that I need to know, but apparently I'm not going to. So yeah, I keep getting stuck on that one a lot. I've tried it a time or two off stream. I would love to go ahead and make it an on-stream thing again, just so that, you know, it's fun to make fun of me sucking, but it's going to be for 2 solid hours. Because that's basically what I did the last time I streamed that. It was about 10 minutes to get to that boss room from where I'd started out. And then it was 1 hour and 50 minutes of me trying that boss over and over and over and making a little bit of progress each time. Hey, Miller, welcome in just as I'm almost done here today. Ricky Man actually dropped by earlier today. I waved to him on your behalf as well. Oh, playing some SnowRunner with some snow in it in that clip. In fact, if you or JB are on later tonight, I'll probably come by and visit one or both of you. I'm actually just about... I just shared a photo of the corn chowder that's going on with Mrs. Jedi here. Nico... No, Nico isn't dead. Nico made it back. You focus on him until half of his health is gone because the space pirates aren't as bad. Yeah, I tried that one once. I got into it where I was... Yeah, originally I was trying to take care of all of the pirates right as they came out because for the most part I could do them pretty quickly. But yeah, then especially once you get up into those higher levels, you spend any time at all on them and you don't have any time to get him while he's vulnerable. So... But if I don't focus on some of them, then they completely wipe me out while I'm... It's just horrible. Stream went well. I actually finally managed to accomplish something there at the end. I got a couple of deliveries done. Pine Valley is looking prime right now. We just finished rebuilding the lakeside house, so someone's really happy about that. Spent a lot of time churning through some aggressive mud. I needed the Zix to help pull me through a couple of rivers, because the Voron just couldn't quite do it on its own. And yes, there was discussion about milking nuts earlier. They have very small teats, so typically you spend more to buy a bag of nuts than if you just went out and bought the nut milk that you can get at the store. The advantage to doing it yourself and paying the extra is that you don't get the 14 gallons of extra additives and preservatives that they have to put into store-bought milk. And Miller just woke up after... I know, that's exactly how you behave, KDP. You're a terrible, terrible example for everyone here. We are going to go ahead and check in with Zorshix. He is doing some of his own SnowRunner stuff today. Did he... No, there he is. I got the capitalization wrong, so I got a little freaked out. He actually has a good number of his of viewers right now, so let me get that button pressed. I'm going to give you a little bit of the pretzel music. I don't know what it's playing today. It's something that I just grabbed at the last second when naturally whatever I used last had aged off. I think it... Oh, it's techno. Techno is our music today. Oh, this is the super repetitive one, isn't it? Okay, hang on. I am... boom, we're going to skip. We're going to the next one. There we go. This is already way better than the last one. This is perfect SnowRunner music. So I will be back on Saturday with something. It could be a continuation of Sea of Stars. If Nico says enough nice things in the meantime, I might go back and try Metroid again. I don't know. Otherwise, I got a few other things up my sleeve. I might try one of those. And then next Wednesday is presumably going to be the birthday stream. Partially dependent on whether Season 11 is ready for SnowRunner or not. Partially, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. This is good enough for tonight. I will see everybody on Saturday. You just made up stuff, Nico. I hate that. Goodbye.